Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to Lou Gardens. On a beautiful Monday morning, it is Monday, December the 22nd of 2025. And we're here to enjoy the Christmas. Those were actually like the hunt, trying to find them. This is going to be more of like the hunt, but like a stroll around, looking at the gnomes, finding, not like wondering where they are. So there will be no time wasted on, not wasted, but time used, wondering where the gnomes are and, where they are. So welcome in. I know Dawn was in here, the Hitchhiking Bones, Dave Stragan, Robin, I Heart Disney, Lyle, welcome in. I am Lyle. So let's get going, guys. What we're looking at here is the Lou house. They have this window and this area with just made really pretty, and it's just wanted that to be my opening shot. I think for one of the strolls, the streams, I made that my closing shot. But anyway, so we're starting here, and I'm doing a different kind of a circle also than I've done, where I'm starting in the middle of the gardens and sort of making a circle from the middle, almost like a spiral. If you look at the map, I can show the map, but it kind of looks like what I'm doing is kind of a spiral out, so it's going to be really, really fun. So anyway, here's the first of our gnomes. There's this guy. Yeah, it's a pretty house, and they have it all done up very pretty. So welcome in. If you saw the stream yesterday, you probably saw that it was scheduled at 9:30. And this is the butterfly garden, guys. We are going to the stream. And then I still went live earlier than I was going to. Yeah, some of the old historical areas. Yeah, I'm sure. I like the historical look. I do like it, and it's very pretty here. They've got, the house itself is gorgeous, and then just everything set up for Christmas. They do have all these things set up for their nighttime event. So, that's kind of I'm really not a fan of all this stuff just being up for daytime guests. For a long period of time. I kind of think they should offer their nighttime event for a shorter stretch. But speaking of this nighttime event, which is called Dazzling Nights, and you can see fencing here, or this wall. Okay. Is the stream back? Let me know if the stream came back. I forgot about the lag areas. There are going to be some lag areas, I think, and I know that's one of them. So let me know, please, if the stream is back. I do see my signal coming back, so I don't know how much was lost, but yeah, I'm back. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I do see the signal is coming back. Okay, so a couple more gnomes in this area. Dave Strike. So over here, we're in the White Garden. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's our next gnome. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping the stream is back. Let me know, guys. Let me know, please, if the stream is back. Hopefully you saw the gnome. Here is this fun little woodland creatures table. Good morning, Mom. It's back. Yes, it is. It's back. I see the signal is rising, but this is a really, really cool display. I do love this. This was not here last year, and so this is something new that they have set up. And so here's the gnome right there. right there. That's the official gnome. Then they have this other gnomes on the T-Rex down there. So it's really, really neat. Really love it. And there's that back there. Kind of like a dresser or a stand. And it looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. Hello. So I'm going to have to keep this area in mind, that it's in a lag area. Do 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 do. All right, so that's did you guys see the gnome before that when they got this most recent lag? Did you see the gnome on the bench? I may have to come get some shorts. Do some gnome shorts. Do you see the next gnome? He's right there. We're gonna step in, get a closer look at him. So there he is, behind these pretty poinsettias over here. So here they've got these they've got these up for the dazzling nights. Sorry. Christmas thing. They had a sign over there. This is the 8-bit Christmas, I think it is. That's why they look kind of blocky. Speaking of the dazzling nights, I was gonna say a couple minutes ago, when I had my lag, I watched a video over the weekend, yesterday. I don't know if you follow Charlie and Stacy, the Disney Nerd Herders. They were here recently, and they came to the Dazzling Nights, the night event here, and they did a vlog, and it looked really pretty. I think next year I'm going to maybe come to this night event next year. But here's our next gnome guy. He's got a butterfly, very pretty. Tina, welcome in. And welcome in Chuck as well. So there is our next gnome. So I really haven't been counting. My map, and we will see. So there is our next gnome friend. Let me count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is our seventh gnome. Out of 20. So we're making really good progress. Really good progress. Absolutely, Robin. It kind of helps when this is your third time doing it and you already know where all the gnomes are. As I said at the beginning of the stream, so I already know where all they are. All of them are. So I don't have to like go to the area and wonder. Yeah, we won't tell anyone. So we're coming over here. This area is called the Idea Garden. And this next gnome, this is the guy that I had so much trouble with the last time. You guys remember that? I even got a clue. There was a staff member over here and gave me a clue, and I still walked around, and it was just bad. But here's a look. There's our little gazebo. A nice look at the walkway. This is a pretty view. Pretty angle. They've got a couple of benches over here. Very nice. And then here's a look this way. A couple more benches. It's a pretty area. Pretty view. So, I was looking all around here. All around. And then I finally found him. Just hanging out in the palm tree. I guess that's the best angle Try to sneak in there. There he is. There he is. Yeah. So this is a very interesting spot. They've got these raised like tables or stands, planters, I guess. And they've got these poinsettias up here. They're very pretty. Alright, guys. So that was number 8. Number 8, numero 8. If you haven't already, pop that like button if you are liking what you're watching, and if you want to watch more. You are more than invited. You are so invited. You don't know how invited you are to subscribe to the channel. So here's the map, guys. Right there, there's the historic Lou house. And when we walked our way, there's the first gnome. We came over here. We came over here. That's where we had lag. There's where the woodland animals were, the table there. We walked around here. There's where all the 8-bit piece guys are. And we've come around here. We've come over here. This was this guy in the tree. And we're gonna come over here and look at these guys. We're gonna go through the tropical garden and then make a circle back over here by the north woods, and we're gonna come back over through the bamboo garden, and then our last gnome will be this guy over here at the little roundabout place. And then we'll go through the rose garden, and we'll come back. And actually, we'll do the rose garden. We'll come through there, and then we'll end. We'll end with the opening shot. So there is a method to my madness this morning. Sometimes there's a little less method and a little more madness, but today there's a respectable amount of method. Very respectable, I must say. Alright, here is an angle of this guy. Do you see him? Do you see him? It's way over there. Kind of wish they wouldn't have put him so far away. Like maybe over here. Like right there on that rock. But yeah, we're in the tropical garden area. Very pretty. Yeah, now that I zoomed in. So that's kind of So that one, so what, this is what, number 9? I'm gonna say number 9. And I actually need to come out here so I don't walk past the guy out here. One of our gnome friends is out here. It's going to be interesting to see how busy this place gets today. Like, by the time, usually when I visit here, there's nobody in the morning, and then there usually starts being quite a crowd. But anyway, here's this other guy, number 10. Is it number 10? Let me recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is number 10, guys. Number 10. Number 10. Número 10. 10. We are halfway done with the garden gnome stroll hunt. It was a hunt the first 2 times. It's a stroll today. Yeah, it's, you know, I do have to say, the few people that I have seen this morning have all been the staff. There's always people here working. They do a great job of keeping up the gardens, the maintenance, and they do a really amazing job. And it looks gorgeous, and it's so relaxing. And so, anyway, speaking of relaxing, we've got this guy. He's hanging out in the, he might be hard to see because he's in the bush, he's in the plant. I don't know if you can see him. Let's see if I can come around here. See if you can see him. He might be a little easier here. Right there. There's kind of a zoomed out version. You see him? Kind of see him. He's a little tricky to see. A little tricky to see. So anyway, that's that guy. He's got these trumpet flowers right here. Let me see if I could show zoomed out. They've got hanging down. These are really neat to look at. These trumpets hanging down. Kind of pretty. So there's a side view. There's looking at him. There he is. There he is. We found you. You found me. You thought you'd hide. You thought you'd try to hide, buddy boy. But so are you guys all ready for Christmas? I'm ready. I'm ready. Enjoying this season? You know, from the channel, I've done a lot of Christmas content, counting down to Christmas. I did several streams from Disney. I did not make it. Boo-hoo. I did not make it to Animal Kingdom this season. Which is a shame because I do love the Merry Menagerie, the little puppet animals. Yeah, he was a little harder to find, Tina. Oh, this guy wasn't, though. You've got another river. Yeah, he was hard. I kind of wish they would have cut down the plants because you know, he would have looked awesome if there were no plants there blocking the view. Anyway, here's this guy just hanging out in the river. He was Lyle. So there's that guy. He's not bad. I think it looks further away on the stream. In real life, you can see him quite well. I kind of feel like, and by the way, that's are we on, this is 12, I think. And no crowds of kids. Although I'm hearing some younger voices coming up behind me, so might be a thing. Yeah, Tina, I don't know, but if they're gonna put the gnome in there, I think they should probably do it. Alright guys, there is a gnome. Oh! He moved! He moved, guys. You may remember, you can go back and look, this guy was hanging out in there. But he's hanging out over here. Hello, you moved. Did you move or did somebody move you? Interesting. So there he is, hanging out on the stump. He wasn't difficult to find inside there. Yeah, zip tied. I think that's what they're I think they had to zip tie him to protect him. So I believe that was 13. Here, guys, you want to look at the lake? Why don't you look at a lake while I count the gnomes again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 11? Wait. No, that was 12. Hold on. I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're at 13. So yeah, this is the lake. This is Lake Rowena here in Florida. There's a lot of homes. I don't know if you can pick that up or if you can see that from where you're seeing, but there's like homes all along here. On the other side there's a duck in the water. Bringing out my accent. In the water. Swimming. Alright, our next gnomes. We're looking for 14. Number 14. Yeah, Yeah, there's likely alligators in there. It is possible that they were removed in the past, maybe when the area got populated. Which was something that happened quite a bit. Okay, guys. Number 14. Number 14, right there. I'm going to step off here. So there he is, hanging out in the hanging plant, which looks like it's seen better days. I can't lie. That one's not looking so hot. Probably because it's kind of shaded over here. He does. Now the first time that on the very first gnome hunt stroll, I totally missed him. Totally. Just walked right by him. I will say, last year they only had about 12 or 13 gnomes. I'd have to go back and find the map. This year they've got 20, which is great because it's a good hunt. It's a good stroll. It's a good activity. Oh, I see a guy. Do you see him too? There he is. Yeah, there he is. So he is number 15, I think. Lyle asks, why is coffee always gone? Oh. I don't know. Are you out at the house? Yeah, that guy looked like he was a new gnome. That could be why they have more. They might have expanded. Maybe because everyone had so much fun doing it last year. This guy I actually remember from last year. number 16. We're going to keep strolling. We're going to keep strolling. Oh. Well, Lyle, if I ever come to your house, you don't have to worry because I don't drink coffee. So, you know, in the past 12 months, I probably had coffee maybe once. I have to be in a specific mood to drink coffee. Here's another gnome. There's 17. 17. All right. No, he's have to be 18. That would have had to have been 18, actually. So this is one part. This is one part that from the vlogs and videos I've seen actually looks really great after dark. There's all these chandeliers hanging down. No, that would have had to been... I'm going to have to review my gnomes because... Or review how to count. Well, this guy moved too. There's this guy. Oh, I missed one, guys. I did miss one. That's okay. I'm gonna let, there's a family with kids there. So we'll Hi. Alright, here's this guy. Sorry, mister, I just walked right by you. Oh, they walked right by him. Look at these pretty poinsettias over here. Pretty. Next to the water thing, or whatever that is. That's very nice. Here's another one. We can look at these. These look nicer. Tina, I love you, but that is actually not an accurate statement. about the tea.
Yeah, we had to get on the level.
I want to come up here and look at these let's go look. I want to come up here. These are interesting structures. They look kind of pretty. They've got set up over here. They got a tree down there. It's really pretty. Kind of like garlands with fruit. And then I got the tree up here. We're in a kind of a teepee kind of a thing. And I'm not sure how I feel about this, but they've got this all blocked off. What if someone wants to walk over there? All right, guys, we have one more gnome. One more gnome. So while I'm strolling over there, I am going to be live tonight at 8 o'clock for a special stream titled The Reason for the Season. I'm going to be doing a special reading reading the biblical story of Christmas. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to be live at 8 o'clock again. That's going to be Storyland. And that is on Tuesday for this week and next week, due to Christmas and New Year's falling on Thursday this year. Wanting to not officially plan streams on the holidays. So, little programming note there, guys. I'm hanging out here because the family with the kids they've made their way to where the last gnome is, and I don't want to go over and bring the stream where the kids are, just for privacy. And so that's why I'm hanging out. Do you see the little squirrel in the grass? The not very alive grass? Squirrel, come here. So this right here is, they've got for, looks like the chocolate station, for their event here, Dazzling Nights, and then they've got, looks like tables over here as well. Yeah. Well, it's fine, Tina. It's just a family. There's like three. 3 of them versus a whole busload of 20. But anyway, they have drinks over here, and okay, so they're heading off. But yeah, this is just a nice little family of like three kids. So they're actually here at a great time because, again, it's not crowded. It's great weather. You know, they're just kind of hanging out, just them, and kind of like you and me and everybody. It's just you and me and the squirrels and the gnomes. Hi, it's nice to have a little moment of peace because I have to stop by. I'm going to be stopping by the grocery store on the way home, and I'm hoping it's really not that busy. So pray that I remember everything on my list, because the list is in my head. And there's our last gnome. That's number 20, guys. That's all the gnomes. All the gnomes. All of the gnomes. Yeah, Lyle. I am brave. I'm also brave. I'm insisting on not writing a list. There's really only 2 or 3 things that I need, though. Theoretically, it should be really easy for me to remember, right? Okay, so I need to get carrots. Well, it happened. I already forgot. I know the carrots were definitely, there was like one thing that that my mom had requested. I might see if they have, let's see if they have turkey legs. I actually found turkey legs Saturday when I went to Walmart. They actually do have turkey legs. The uncooked ones, the raw ones. And I don't know if that's new or if I somehow, by some tragedy, missed them previously. But I got those. And then I also got a packaged, a smoked turkey leg. So, here we are in the rose garden. We're kind of just walking through. These are pretty. Oh my goodness, guys. These are so beautiful. Anyway, these are pretty. These are gorgeous. Oh yeah. This is yesterday, today, and tomorrow shrub. Gorgeous. Really pretty. Love it. Absolutely love it. And they have another one in here. This one might be, I don't know. They're all pretty. They really are all pretty. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Here's some roses. Kind of a pink, dark pink. Pretty pretty. Pretty pretty. Do you see what I see? Roses. I see roses. So these are the white roses. There's some pretty fountains over there. So this tree. I have these lit up spheres up in the tree. From last night. I'm sure this would look really, really gorgeous. Seeing it lit up. But they have these hanging poinsettias, hanging plants. Those look pretty during the daytime. So, and with the lights, I'm sure this area looks pretty during the nighttime. So let me just reiterate the vlog that I watched over the weekend. Disney Nerd Herders, Charlie and Stacy did a vlog. They were here within the last few days, a week, I think. Not sure exactly when. Jason Thibodeau, welcome in. But anyway, Charlie and Stacy, Disney Nerd Herders, they were here at Luke Gardens for the Dazzling Nights event. And so they showed like all these areas, you know, this tunnel lit up at night, some of the other like structures and things that you've seen. They show all that. So Charlie, Stacy, they came out here with some family. Their son Avery was with them. And so this is a really great vlog. Again, it's the Disney Nerd Herders. If I could get one of my mods, if you want to find that, it's a recent video on their channel that I recommend checking out, because you can see what the Dazzling Nights event is. Just a whole lot of fun. Whole lot of fun. Well, guys, I'm gonna give a moment. All right, Tina, yeah, we're gonna... This is gonna be it, guys. I'm just gonna hang out here for a minute. This is gonna be the stream, guys. I want to thank you all for joining me for this little stroll. I'm gonna be heading out, and I'm gonna be going to the grocery store. Like I said, gonna be doing my best. The best that I can without a list. Yeah, they don't allow filming, unfortunately. But I'm sure I can actually see, I don't know if it shows on the stream. You can see the lights of a Christmas tree in there. But anyway, oh, there it is. Thank you. And so with that, guys, I am going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to head out. I am going to be live a few more times, as I've mentioned. We're finishing up the Peanuts countdown to Christmas. Tonight and tomorrow night, I've got streams in the evenings. Those are set up, and those are scheduled, so you'll see them. And then, of course, Saturday will be Let's Talk Turkey again. Stay tuned. I'm not sure. There is a chance I may do a pop-up Let's Talk Turkey this evening. Something I've been mulling over. I don't have it scheduled yet. I don't have it decided. But stay tuned. I might do that. And it would just be kind of everyone in the live chat. It's been a blast having you in here, walking around with me and finding the gnomes and enjoying the beautiful Christmas sights here at Lou Gardens. So take care, guys, and I'll see you next time.